Hey guys, this is A-Bomb with my free-to-play budget deck for Heroic Patchwerk. Basically, it's a freeze mage deck. You use cards like Ice Lance and Frostbolt and sometimes Water Elemental to literally freeze Patchwerk and not let him attack you. And meanwhile, you're doing damage with your other cards. Mainly Mana Worm. This is the card you really want to look out for. You can pair it with your other cheap spells that do damage or prevent you from taking damage, and then your Mana Worms will go to town. His hero ability will tend to avoid Mana Worm, and by the time he will start targeting it, he'll probably be dead. You can also use the taunts like Shield Bearer, Goldshire, Frostwolf to stay alive and not get hit by the face so much. Sorcerer's Apprentice is there for comboing with other spells, because when you have a lot of cheap spells, Sorcerer's Apprentice's ability is very effective. Ice Barrier is also a slowdown card. Deathlord is really good against Patchwerk because he doesn't have any minions, and it's, well, really mana efficient. Fireball is just more damage. And so, onto the game. Oh, and before we go on to the gameplay, Mad Scientist. It's a card that can work if you're crawling to the finish line. He uses his hero ability on it, and you get a free secret. So, onto the gameplay. Here we are at the mulligan screen, and the things I really want to see in the early game are the things that slowed Patchwerk down, like Mirror Image and Ice Lance, as well as Mana Worms. And getting 2 Mana Worms would be huge. But that's not for today. The 2 Mana Worms, obviously. But we can probably make it work. Mana Worms do a lot of damage, so I'm probably want to fish those out some way or another. But if I am unsuccessful at doing so, I think I'll just be fine. I'll be fine. So I'm not playing my spells yet because, again, I really want the Mana Worms. And with the Mana Worms, we should be much more smooth sailing. Again, I'm just drawing into more cards, hoping to find that Mana Worm, which we got one. And the second one would be amazing. I don't really care about my life total because I am positive that I will be able to sustain my life total. So here, I think I'm just going to dump all my spells, except for one of the Ice Lances, because I want to freeze Patchwerk another turn. I could have played Mad Scientist, but when you have taunts on the board, it's not that reliable. So keep freezing him. I'm going to play both taunts here. Just keep the pressure nice and strong. We have a lot of minions, so we shouldn't have to worry about him destroying my board simply with these cards. Now we have more Mad Scientists, which will be useful because, I don't know, maybe they will. I don't think they're going to die. It's really useful when there's like an empty board, but I think they can work alone as well. So right now, we are looking in, it's not that great of shape. Okay, we're back. I disconnected from the game, but good thing that we're saved in progress. So I was saying we were in bad shape, but we're actually in pretty good shape because we have 8 damage this turn. Deathlord is going to draw away a Mortal Strike, or Hateful Strike, and I have a Secret Up, so I should be pretty good. And I'm lagging again. Alright, just send out my attacks. I could play Mad Scientist for 2 damage next turn, or I could ping for 1 damage this turn and 1 damage the next turn. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna win anyway. So, as long as you can get a Mana Worm and cheap spells out on the board, you don't really need Sorcerer's Apprentice to get all those cheap spells out because you do have cheap spells like the Coin and whatever, Ice Lances, and if you get all your mana worms out, both of them, you can do a lot of damage. So I disconnected, but that's okay. If you enjoyed the video and it helped, I would appreciate a like rating. And if you have any questions or comments, I would really appreciate that you leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.